I don't know what just happened, but the live stream crashed. We're back up and going. Just give me a minute, please.
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murder—
In the story, the main character and on each of the victims, they— Yes, that's correct.
What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away.
Huh? Right now? But we just got—
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So where are we now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Time Ammonia's idea of crisis awareness defies.
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte? Who's her friend?
Please, I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as— I've invested all my savings into graph adversary. I'm begging you like the beggiest.
I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine, Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, but I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident— Funnily enough, I actually remember— But to our surprise, in truth, since we ran that— So I knew this—
Uh-oh. She really sounds like she's in pain. Hey, Charlotte!
Traveler, Paimon, it's you! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her— She read an article in the Steambird about a criminal who evaded Gardamek detection by disguising themselves as a blubber beast. Inspired by this story, she spent a lot of Mora researching counter-criminal image recognition technology. Her aim was— She was hoping I could— But unfortunately—
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was—
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline? What are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamek, head to the Opera Epicles, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. That way, I won't have to repay my debts.
Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamek's armor. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest?
270,000 Mora.
Okay, Well, escaping to the Fortress of Mirapede over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew. It's not just my save gone. It's my life.
Don't a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample the rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't. If this is true, then. Oh, me.
Come on! Stop daydreaming about your...
And I can probably speak to some people I know, and there's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran up. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking in on her regularly. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure it takes the right person to get the most out of a new...
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. What a nice...
You're welcome. The boundaries, but yes, that's how I'll free...
Bitch, I'll slap you in a minute.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
So hard to pick the perfect gift.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh, hey, Chevris. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm component.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then, has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure?
You think so, huh? Then I guess
Huh? No.
that I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Okay, what the fuck? I haven't been down here before.
Faster?
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pat de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. Seems you catch on. Now then, let's keep going. It's been a while, Tetro.
Go to my past live stream, my first live stream, and go to the start, and you should be able to find out there.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson.
You know I don't have a very good
manpower
memory.
to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he...
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Told ya. It has a timer thing. For me, for the third one, I have to wait until tomorrow.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
Ah, okay.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity!
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. The kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward!
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Well, that's mine done. Finished that one for today. I didn't expect it to be easy or anything. We've got festive quests too. I don't know why the fuck I did that.
Faster? Okay, faster.
treasure chests. Do we like treasure chests?
Hello, Dan. I did not mean to do that. I've been good. How about you? That's good to hear. It was nice talking to you as well. Take care. I just realized this is a little kid that's owning this shop right now. I didn't even notice. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah. That's a much better score. I love how I like click on a quest and then I accidentally cancel it. Like, why do I always do that? That's like really annoying.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and...
Trial or treat! Trial or treat! Just then, the rain stopped. Festival. Or should it keep raining?
Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot.
Trial or treat!
Happy Fontinalia Festival.
Enjoy the Fontinalia Festival. Trial or treat! Just then, the rain stopped. Or should it keep
Okay,
raining?
let me restart this quest again because I didn't actually mean to do that. Alright, let's go over here and skip everything she has to say. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yes, I know how to film it. I know what to do. La di di di, la di di do. I'm just gonna activate all of them. So it saves me talking to these people. Because I don't really want to talk to them. I'm just spamming X right now. I only listen because I can't read, so I listen to the ones that actually have like voice lines to it. Because I really can't read, so there's no point of me just... If you want to read them, just slow it down. Alright, there we go. They're all activated. Now, I might go do this one more time. Because I want to get a 4-star rating on it. It's probably not possible, but we're gonna try anyway. Okay, so we're looking the path of the sun. So that's the sun. Environment that the actress played by Lynette is lost in. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Huh? I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Hey, we did good though. Oh. No. Okay. I don't know why we can't do this one. Great. It's these type of things. I was really hoping to film scenes. But it seems like you have to do other little games to complete the event as well. Huh. My mans don't have a clue. I missed. My man didn't even care. He didn't even care. He's just like, ah, my friend just died. I don't give a damn. This is fun. I'm liking this. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Talk about good run. That was perfect. High five to that. That was fun. I wonder what the next challenge is. I'm excited. I wanna shoot more Healy trolls. I love killing the Healy trolls. I think they're called Healy trolls. I can't quite remember. I mean, they look like little trolls, so I'm guessing they are Healy trolls. I do not know. Our next adventure awaits for us. Oh. Ooh, yes! I want her to be there. You because you're 45, and you because you're level 50. And you should have a healer. I'm gonna put you because you're my highest damage dealer, so let's start. Another fun one. I like doing the fun ones, because that means I get some action and I get to take down some bitches. Scurry away. Scurry away. Bailey. Hello.
Take flight! Yeah! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Judgment is upon you. You stay condemned!
Yeah! Take flight! Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
Orders given. Orders received.
Wipe out!
Through me, justice is served. Guilty! You stay condemned!
My apologies! Embrace the ice! Take flight! My apologies!
I see why we needed a bigger opponent.
Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Aww. We can try again.
Swirl!
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due! Guilty!
Embrace the ice! Cut to the chase!
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
My apologies! Sakura swirl! Nowhere to hide.
Opening box of Adepti Tricks. Go.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu! Whirling snow! My apologies! Embrace the ice! Take flight!
1, 2. Breathe.
Well, I'm gonna end this here, guys. So I'll catch you all later. Take care now.